In this example, I need to factor completely the trinomial x squared minus 18x plus 72. Well, what's the first thing we do with every single factoring problem? Is we look to see, is there a GCF or greatest common factor between all three terms? Well, since the coefficient of the x squared is a 1, there's no numerical common factor. Not every term has an x, so this problem has no greatest common factor. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare it to ax squared plus bx plus c. A is the coefficient of the x squared. What number are we too efficient to write in front of that x squared? It is a 1, so A is 1. B is the coefficient of the x term. It's negative 18. C is the constant term of 72. Then we multiply A times C. 1 times 72 is 72. So I need two numbers that multiply to AC or 72 and add to B, which is negative 18. Now hopefully these numbers come to you quickly, but if they don't, I'm going to show you a systematic method of finding them. I need two numbers that multiply to a positive. That says the signs have to be the same. And if they add to a negative, both signs have to be negative. So I always start with 1 and the number, or in this case, since I need two negative numbers, I'm going to have negative 1 and negative 72. Those multiply to positive 72. Negative 1 added to a negative 72 gives me negative 73. Definitely not the number I'm looking for. As there are so many factors of 72, I'm going to put the video on pause for a second. And while the video was on pause, I worked on my table. 2 divided into 72, so I had negative 2 times negative 36. Those numbers didn't work. 3 divides into 72, so I have negative 3 times negative 24. Those numbers didn't work. 4 divides into 72. I have negative 4 times negative 18 is positive 72. Again, didn't work. 5 does not divide into 72. 6 does, so I have negative 6 times negative 12 is positive 72. And finally, negative 6 plus a negative 12 is negative 18, which is the number I'm looking for. And since A equaled 1, these are my factors. So my polynomial factors into a binomial of x minus 6 times the binomial x minus 12. So I've now factored this completely. And remember, how do you check every factoring problem? You FOIL out these two binomials and check to make sure you have the original expression.